The Molly Young murder will be on everyone's minds forever. And if the Carbondale police and the Illinois State Police just seem to think by dragging this out and making life miserable on the family and the community is the proper way to conduct business, they're wrong. There's every bit of evidence to support that Molly did not commit suicide. But yet the police refuse to comply with the family's wishes to have a complete and thorough investigation done. After my 25 years in law enforcement, the majority of that time being an investigator and a crime scene investigator and an expert in blood spatter recognition, I would welcome the opportunity to review your crime scene photographs, lab reports, and everything else that's been gathered in this case. But I have a funny feeling that you don't want me to see that, because I will see the mistakes and the holes in the case that you've made. Having the guts to admit you make a mistake is the first step at being a great police officer. And none of you people seem to have those guts. I made a mistake the other day making a mention of Richie Minton putting a 911 call on YouTube the day after the murder. I made a mistake. I admit it. It's an oversight. Not one that I'll leave unchecked. Now, how about you getting the guts? Illinois State Police, Carbondale Police, and admit your mistakes. The chief trying to say that Richie didn't wash his hands, but yet in a statement by Richie's own attorney to the media, he admits to washing his hands. Why don't you get your story straight? So what did he wash off his hands? GSR and blood spatter? Because if you shoot yourself in the head, the back spatter, especially from a .45, is going to be on the gun and on the hand of the shooter. Why is there no mention of back spatter? All I hear about is they can't quite figure out the blood spatter that's left behind in the room. Well, if you'd like an expert to look at it, I volunteer my services. Feel free to call me anytime, because I'd love to see justice served for Molly and her family.